Hey, hi, hello. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, welcome back to RJ Crochet, where we make stuff, break stuff, and generally test my patience. Well, we didn't test my patience last week, but we did the week before. But I have now finished the shawl, the Indecision sampler shawl. I just need to bathe her and then hang her up. So I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'll be working from home tomorrow. I can keep an eye on her. But she's going to be amazing. Well, she is amazing. Look at her. And we were away over the weekend, so that's why the last week's video was so short. But I did start a new Tunisian crochet project while we were away, and I started the full fade cowl in fingering weight. Yeah, well, the fingering weight version, and I've not gotten very far at all. Done like 9 rows. But we're getting there. We are. Don't really have a lot to say about it just yet. Like, it's a bit. I feel like it's possibly a little bit small. Um, it's a little bit hard to do it using crochet in a round when the round is quite small. But yeah, it's going well so far. Like 9 rows in, not much I can say about it yet. And as for the test pattern, it is coming along. It is. I am making slow progress, but it is getting there. I need to make a bit more progress, a bit more. What am I trying to say? I need to make faster progress on it, but yeah, it's going well. I'm really happy with it so far. I'm really happy with how I'm doing with it. I just need to speed up a little bit and do a bit more. But yeah, that is it. So that is it for today. Well, no, it's not. Is this it? It's that is it for the introduction of the video. Whew, sorry, it's very early in the morning. Make sure you to grab a snack, grab a drink, and have them in the background while you're doing some chores because we're gonna have fun here today. I'm hopefully gonna make some progress on definitely on the test pattern this week, and I'm gonna be taking the cowl a bit slower because while I'm gonna enjoy it, the test pattern is a bit more time sensitive than the cowl. But yeah, there we go. That is the plans for this week. So I'm going to get started and I will catch up with you either later today because it is currently very early in the morning, or I'll catch up with you tomorrow when I am washing the shawl and hanging her up. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Guys, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. My shawl is done. And as you saw me. Well, you saw it hung up. You didn't see me hanging it up. You saw me hung up. You saw it hung up, and it was still damp. But I will say this for the good weather. It's a heat wave. It dried pretty quickly compared to when I block stuff inside. But I'm so happy with it. I love it. Um, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm quite looking forward to the weather cooling down so I can actually wear it properly without sweating. But I'm so glad that I did this. Like, it's always nice to get back into Tunisian crochet and do like a whole bunch of different stitches and learn some that I didn't know. So if you are looking to get into Tunisian crochet, try out the Indecision Sampler by Violet Loops. Actually, just try out Violet Loops. Like, she has some really great patterns, and there are so many other Tunisian crochet designers, like the Crafty Crochetier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And there's TLYarn Crafts. Like, there's so many people who have tutorials and stuff on how to Tunisian crochet, but highly recommend going to check them out and trying out some Tunisian crochet if you don't already do it. Second of all, you might be wondering why I'm standing. My office is a disaster right now. There is so much going on everywhere, and I really need to tidy up. But in all honesty, guys, I'm actually struggling a little bit with my mental health. I'm going to try and get a doctor's appointment this week. Well, by the time this comes out, it'll be last week, so fingers crossed for me. But I'm going to try and tidy up and see if that gives me a little bit of a boost that I need. Yeah, it's been rough, guys. I'm usually pretty good at hiding it and putting on like this facade of always being happy and stuff, but today it's just hit me a bit harder than usual. But yeah, I'm going to try to tidy up a little bit, see if that helps and gives me a bit of a boost, and hopefully I can get a doctor's appointment as well. I did, third thing, let's get off that depressing note. I did do some work on the tester pattern that I'm doing. So I'm actually making some decent progress with it. The thing is, okay, let me finish this first. I'm actually making some good progress on it. Said it differently, but so it's actually going a lot smoother this time around, and I'm quite glad that I frogged it because this time around it's just going a bit easier. Fourth thing, what I was going to say when I stopped then was, because I don't think that I have that much of an accent, and I know that to other people it sounds like I have an accent, but my accent can be swayed by who I'm listening to more, and I struggle between like what is the English way to say progress and what is the American way to say progress. One of them is progress. I think the American is progress, isn't it? Yeah, I think the American way is progress, but that's kind of what I struggle with as well. Like, there are some words that I say that sound like I much prefer the Americanized version of it, like schedule. I say that all the time, because I really don't like schedule. So I just say schedule. But yeah, anyway, rant over, big old word vomit over. I'm going to tidy up my office and hopefully I'll feel a bit better for it. Alright, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back and I am feeling quite a lot better today. Yesterday was rough. I didn't do any filming yesterday, but yeah, it was rough. But I'm getting better, so I don't want anyone to worry. Like, I'm doing all the right things and stuff, so I'm okay. Just to get that out the way. I did tidy my office, which also made me feel a bit better as well, because it was a mess. But it did get me thinking while I was tidying. I have so much yarn. Um, I did have like a brief little thought of, I wonder if buying more yarn would make me feel better. But no, it wouldn't, because I have so much yarn already that I need to use. And speaking of yarn, so my test pattern is coming along. I've made a fair few rows. Done a fair few more rows. I still have a lot to do, and I think so. Today is Thursday. I think over the weekend I'll get a fair amount more done. I'm getting like a row done in the morning before work. But I think when I don't have work, then like on the weekend I'll be able to do a lot more. As for the I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it up here. I think it's like the the full fade cowl. I have, oh no, my ball is unraveling. I have changed color. I have done some increases. It is coming along. I'm taking my time with it. This one I am genuinely taking my time with. But when I was tidying up and realizing I have so much yarn, I've done something. I had a thought. And the yarn that I was going to use for the Indecision sampler shawl, I am now using for something else. Give me 2 seconds. For you, it'll be instant because I'll just cut this bit out and I'll get the tags for the yarn. The Nora yarn, and this shade is Ito. I have decided that I'm going to make a bit of like a shawl, a bit of a throw, like maybe like a big shawl. Like, so we're going up to Scotland and it's going to be, fingers crossed, a lot cooler than it is in London because London is very hot at the moment. So we're going to go up to Scotland in a few weeks, and I think it would be quite nice to just have that on in the morning. And I'm doing a corner to corner, which I haven't done for ages, and I've been thinking about it for a while. But I've done this much so far. I am finding this yarn a bit hard to work with because I'm finding it a bit stiff, but I think it's going to look so good. Because also, look at this fade, and like, there's something about it to me that looks a bit rustic. So I think this will look really nice as like just comfort. That's the thing. I don't know if I should make it like a shawl or a little fur. I suppose it could be both depending on how big it is, but that is my idea. Let me know if you guys have done corner to corner before, and let me know what you've done with it. Like, what was your most recent corner to corner project that you've done? Or what is the thing that you most like about corner to corner? I love, like, my favorite bit I think is doing the increases. I I really enjoy the way it is increased. Like just making these tiny little squares just to increase. I quite enjoy that. But yeah, let me know, and let me know if you would like to, if you haven't ever done it. Would you like to learn how? Yeah, tell me that. Listening to audiobook wise, I am about halfway through the Twisted Crowns second book. So good. Second book. The first one is One Dark Window. I am really enjoying it. I'm quite liking the multiple perspectives of it. Watching wise, what have I watched recently? Oh, I watched the Murder 101 documentary. That was quite good. I like that documentary. Yeah, that's it for now. I will hopefully have more of an update for you tomorrow. Whether that is more of a test pattern, more of my new corner to corner blanket / shawl, or more of the full fade cowl. I will hopefully have more of an update. I can't promise that I'll do an update tomorrow. I might be in a really good mood because it's Friday. But I will do another update over the weekend. And so I will see you guys in a bit. Hello, welcome back. As predicted, I didn't film anything yesterday. Today is Saturday, so I'll be ending this video today. Just as a little update, when it comes to the test pattern, I have finished one major part of it. Now it's on to the next major part of it. It is slow going, but it is going well, I think. I hope. I'm ready to see it properly, to be honest. Like, it's a very cool pattern. But anyway, the next update I have for you is this little corner to corner that I was working on. My original thinking was I wanted this to be, wanted one ball to be big enough, but I don't think it, well, it definitely won't because I only have this much left, for it to be like a wrap, a proper wrap. But even if I stretch it, it's not long enough. So I'm going to have to use my second ball, but that's okay. We do not mind that. We are using the stash, which is the main part, and that is very important. But yeah, I quite like. I'm glad that I have something else to work on as well. Like, I do find that I need a couple of projects to work on so that if I'm getting frustrated or annoyed with one project, I can then switch over to the other project. But this is where we're up to here. It should be done by next week, this one, I think, because it took a few days to work up this much and nearly finished the first ball. And I don't think I'm going to be using the whole of the second ball to finish it. I think we're only going to do like a few more rows. Ideally, from like wrist to wrist would be good. I'm trying not to touch the microphone, but we'll see. And that's like unstretched. But yeah, we'll see. See how we feel about it. This is just kind of like a see how I feel, just go with the flow kind of thing. But I do still love the color. Also, I'm finding it quite entertaining that there's like little bits of roughage in the wool. I'm quite entertained by that every time I come across a bit. But yeah, that is my update. That has been my week, guys. So I will leave you here and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at rj.crocheted for more regular updates. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.